What is one Bible verse that challenges you?
I think one of the hardest things for me is like trying to explain some of the things that happened in the Old Testament, like um, just some of
Great.
the practices that certainly don't maybe correlate with the world we live in today and are hard to look at. I think some of that stuff for someone that's been a Christian for my whole life, pretty much grew in a Christian home, right? And committed my life to Christ pretty early in my life. So like for me, those things, I guess, because of the environment I grew up in, were never really things that I pondered on specifically. I kind of just took it for what it was, understanding that Jesus coming kind of put to rest the Old Testament and and the law, I guess. But still, some of those like questions and things you see can be hard to explain, I guess. So I guess that's something that challenges me. I don't think that I have a great enough understanding to explain some of that to people. Um, I would probably, in that situation, probably just defer that to another source or to somebody else to try to explain. Um, it doesn't mean that I believe in the entire Bible. I do believe in that. That's what I personally believe. I believe that you, it's all, the prophecies all come true. And you know what I mean? Like I believe in both of it. Before Christ and after, and that the importance that everything before Christ kind of points to Christ, and
Mhm.
that was necessary and foreshadowed in this story. But that stuff's tough. I mean, can be tough. I think for I don't know. Sometimes other people have asked me questions and I don't really have answers. So that I don't know. You guys have anything?
I mean, an easy one would be Philippians 4:13, but I'm gonna go to 1 Corinthians 9:24, and it's the one that, do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in such a way as to get the prize. So I think we're all competitors and we all want to win, and we don't necessarily view faith as something we want to win, but we know like there's narrow gates into heaven, right? And I feel like we want to use our faith journey as something that is like a competition, treat it like something that we want to be the best at and want to continue to grow at, because I feel like we invest a lot of time and effort into work or school or whatever it may be, and I think you put the same time and effort into your faith journey and trying to win that race. I think it can be influential in your life, and I feel like I feel inspired and challenged because yeah, I do like that hits real life. Like I want to become a better runner, right? So like, am I putting the same time and effort into my faith and into my relationship with Christ to as I am trying to be a better runner and improve my health? So I think it kind of challenges me in both aspects. So
I
yeah.
think mine is one of my more favorite verses, but I think it's because it is challenging. Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Uh, and that's like, so that then you may know God's will, his perfect, pleasing will. I like the do not conform aspect. I think I don't know, it's just easy to value the things this world says is valuable, even if you do have faith and are a Christian. It's hard to, I don't know, I think it's like a daily process of that part of renewing your mind and what's important to you, what you are pursuing, what you're chasing, and not living to please other people, but living to serve God, and I don't know, being transformed that way. So I think that's a good challenge for every day. It's something I think no matter where you're at in your faith journey, you're always kind of fighting or in the back of your mind.